Welcome, beautiful hearts, to your reading about an important message from your spiritual guides. We're gonna choose 3 groups. We already have the group 1 with the light language. The group 2 is the sacred geometries. And the group 3 is the Maya. You can also choose through the crystals of the white quartz, the turquoise, or the green aventurine. You can pause the video if you need. Take all the time you need to pick on the right group for group 1, group 2, and group 3. And I will see you in your reading. You have the timestamps in the description as well. Welcome to this part of the reading where we start interacting with your spiritual guides' energies through the oracles that we have today. Are these big round cards of archetypes. So we're gonna choose 3 groups. We already got the group 1, and the group 2, and the group 3. And we also have this deck of archetypes as well, with the light and darkness attributes. So much wisdom in those. That's gonna be important. You got the group 2 and the group 3. So we already have all the groups. The timestamps are in the description, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group 1, to your reading about an important message that your spiritual guides have for you. A significant card, you have the light language with the number 2. The light language is a card that is telling us about what's in the universe. And in the universe, there's the light. The light language is telling us and teaching us how to love. It's teaching us how to use your heart. It's teaching us, and it's teaching you how to use the light language to spread the light on earth, to make humanity a little bit better. Because little by little, a little becomes a lot. And just by doing a little every day, just by doing a little every week or a little every month, 20 years from now, everything will be totally different. So it pays, and it's worth it to operate with the light language every day, every week, or every month. It's good not to lose hope and to believe that a better world is possible, that a better you is possible, that it's possible to operate in the light, or little by little operate more and more in light with the people around you, with your friends, with your family, with your co-workers, your colleagues. Even though they do not reciprocate, that light language of you is not lost. It stays forever and will come back to you someday in some form of either love, friendships, abundance, or any other form. So it's worth it to operate in the light. Now we're going to check on the archetypes. You have Saboteur. In the light, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring in your life. And in the shadow, induces self-destructive behavior of the desire to undermine others. And you also have the mystic. The mystic is very much related with the light language. So the three cards are drawing up the message. That the important message that the guides have for you is, even though you may find that it's difficult, you may find that it's not worth it, and others will want to sabotage you, or you think that it's not worth it, so you are not going to operate in the light, and you are sabotaging the light in some sense. It's worth it. It's telling you to operate in the light language with the number 2, which is the number of mutual friendships, of mutual love, and to operate in these mystic energies with this butterfly operating in the light that you see. So even though other people are sabotaging your efforts to operate in the light, continue to do so. It is worth it. And don't try to operate in other mode, because it's the only mode that is worth operating in. It's the only mode that is making sense with yourself, is making sense with your friends, and is making sense with your family. And also it's making sense in your work, because sooner or later that will come back to you. In the tea leaves you have spirituality. You also have pay attention to situations in the balance that require careful handling. And you also have the butterfly. You have the throne. You have the peacock. And you have the goldfish. So beautiful, because the peacock is reminding us of so beautiful things when operating in the light. And the goldfish is the same thing, the butterfly. So you're gonna have your throne. So if some people around you is trying to sabotage the way you behave in the light, there's a throne for you created by the spiritual world. The feathers always remind me of the spirituality, the spiritual world. So there's a throne where you're gonna be sitting when you operate in these energies, because with the grasshopper is telling us that you may need, which is kind of related to the saboteur, you may need to think carefully how you behave, what you say, what you do, because some people in your environment might try to sabotage you. But with all the other cards, you can see there's beauty everywhere. The beauty of your heart will pay off with that throne. And those people surrounding you, you just need to maybe act with indifference or place some limits in case necessary, but do not try to fight back. Or if they say bad things to you, don't try to fight back with bad things about them too. And with some conflict and separation, here in the Alliance of Hearts, we live in the heart-based conscience, so we just don't pay attention. We just ignore those actions. We ignore them. We don't pay attention, and that's gonna be more than enough, because you are connected with your heart, you're connected with your beauty, and it will pay off over time. Let me know in the comment section if the reading resonates with you. It's very important for me, so that way I learn that I'm providing value to you. Now we're gonna check on the tarot, the significant card from the tarot on your reading, which is the Ten of Wands, which is a card about persistence and resilience, stressing out. So that could be linked to the saboteur energies of. You also have some sadness. You have the six emotions, the Three of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. And finally, you have again, well, not again, the Ten of Swords, which is telling us about painful endings and a new beginning. And then you have also the Queen of Swords, with what we already discussed. The Queen of Voices, of Swords, is always telling us about that direct communication and putting limits. And that also that indifference I was talking about those toxic people that can be around you, that it's important for you to handle it in the right way, so you don't get into conflicts with them, but you are on your power, on your path, on your journey. You also have the Four of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands. The Three of Wands. The Ace of Cups. And finally, the Fool. And in the back of the deck, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is telling us that operating with light language, operating with love, operating with your heart is gonna be so much important in everything you do. You have, for some time, has been some sorrow, some pain, some sadness, and you are on a journey of being with a lot of persistence, resilience, fighting a lot, ending with the Ten of Voices, ending a journey that is difficult. There has been some pain and some sorrow. And then you're just gonna find the path. You're gonna find the journey. Closing the deck, you have the Queen of Voices, so placing limits is important. It's important to you, for you to operate in that light language, neutralizing the darkness in others and also in you. Because by neutralizing the darkness of fear, of anxiety that can come with these energies, you're just gonna operate in a higher energies and higher vibrations that's gonna help you to have a better life, a life with this Ace of Cups, a life connected with your heart, a life connected with your emotions, a life connected with the potential of your emotions. You have a journey here with the Three of Wands, as you see. This lady is planning on a journey with the board, on how she's gonna hit the waves. So she's planning on that journey. I know has been difficult, this journey of the Ten of Wands. This has been difficult, but keep on it. Keep on that journey, because it will bring you a new beginning. You see, the Ten of Voices, a new beginning, with a free spirit of the Fool. And you're gonna be very energetic and passionate about everything you do, and it's just gonna pay off. But it's time of this journey is a journey of fighting with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands, of persistence, of being very passionate about it and very energetic and fighting for your journey, being consistent, not giving up. Never, ever, ever, ever give up in this journey. Keep fighting for it, because you're gonna have joy. You're gonna have that sense of the Fool, of free spirit, of creating a new life for you. You're gonna be connected with your heart and with love, and that's also with the Knight of Emotions. That's gonna pay off for you emotionally. You have for once it's telling us always about the home, about feeling very, very good with your friends and the people around you. So that light journey has been difficult, but continue doing it, because that's gonna bring you happiness and it's gonna bring you great emotions. And all that is very important and will be very important in your life for your happiness. This has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Share with your friends and loved ones in case they're on a similar journey as you. And subscribe to the channel. That way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to connect with you and get to know you and the paths that you need to take in your journeys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and the light be with you. Welcome Group 2 to your reading about that important message that your spiritual guides have for you. A significant card, you have the number 37 with sacred geometries. This card is telling us about unity. It's telling us about oneness. Is telling us about feminine energies and masculine energies both coming together in that oneness, in that circle. The circle is linked to the source, because in the source there's oneness. There's no duality. like the sign from the divine triumph that has that circle surrounding it. The sacred geometries, the message is telling you to connect with oneness. The 37 ends up being the one. So that oneness, it will be very important in your life. It will be playing a very, very important role in your life. You are connected with oneness once you have wisdom. Once you have wisdom about your past, you have wisdom about your present, or you have wisdom about your future. That wisdom, it will make your life much better. It will make you connect with everything inside you and outside of you. On the archetypes, you have agape. And in the archetypes, you have bully. The agape is telling us about all the different levels of light in the underworld, all those levels of light and darkness. As you see, it's very similar to the oneness message that the Spirit is telling you to connect with oneness. Connect with what's below and what's above. Because the below and above are inside of you. And by connecting with those, you will increase your wisdom. You will be actually connected better with your soul. You will be connected better with your divine triumph, which is the spirit, the soul, and the mental energy that is linked with your brain. By operating in those modes, you are more connected with the universe. You are aligned with the unlimited intelligence from the universe. And by being aligned there, you become wiser and wiser. The bully card is telling in the light about highlighting the tendency to intimidate others. And in the shadow, it's about the fears behind the verbal abuse or physical abuse. So the bully is telling us about fear. And the sacred geometries and the agape is telling us about oneness. So the message to you is, do not get trapped into fear, because otherwise you're not going to be connected with oneness. Try to overcome that fear. Try to be more than that fear. Don't identify yourself with that fear. Here in the Alliance of Hearts, we discuss about the 3 big ones. You can get this training also. And the 3 big ones are number 1, identifications, number 2, expectations, and number 3, mental illusions. And in the heart-based conscience, it's very important to evolve from the ego, evolve from the conscience of fear. So that's the same message that the spiritual guides are telling you today, right now. Be connected with your heart. Overcome that conscience of separation, that conscience of fear, that ego-based conscience. And connect with the oneness. Connect with everything that it is. Connect with the wisdom inside of you. And connect with that very, very, very special person inside of you. We're gonna check and see on the tea leaves Which other messages are clarifying what we discussed so far? We have balance. You have the nest. You have the well. You have the moon. You have the barrel, with something important is missing in your life. And you also have the wheel. The wheel is telling you that things are going through, they are rolling, they are going through, everything is fine, although you may find yourself like nothing is moving, but things are advancing and moving through. These energies are very much related to the fear of not moving through, fear of not advancing, not going forward, being in the same place, but you're not in the same place. Although your perception might give you the wrong information, this card is telling us that something important is missing in your life, and that will need some time. So maybe there's a person that went away and needs to come back, but they will do it not right away, after some time, with these nest energies. Or maybe it's other circumstance or situation in your life, but you will need to wait. There's gonna be, as the moon says, changes in your life, because there's some things that, as in the moon, are hidden, you're not seeing. And after some time, you will start seeing those. The scales, the balance, is telling you so the message of oneness, because oneness is balance. Oneness is feminine and masculine energy together. The masculine energies are the energies of action, of achieving. The feminine energies are the ones for creativity. So when you are in the sacred geometry, you are in a balanced way with the scales. And that's very important. So it's a message of being patient, on keep moving, although you think you think that nothing is changing. Even though you see things static, a change is always going on. Nothing is in the universe 100% in a static mode. We're gonna see now in the tarot with other messages they have for you. I take the chance to invite you to write in the comment section if the reading is resonating with you. Let me know, because it means a lot for me. Now we're gonna see the tarot your significant card, which is the Page of Swords, the Page of Voices. It's telling you about new chapters of knowledge. You also have the Four of Materials, the Four of Pentacles. You also have the Devil. You have the Magician. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and in the back of the deck you have the Four of Motions. It's telling you about meditation, reflection mode. You also have the Four of Swords, which is a similar energy of meditation, thinking about your life. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. And in the back of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is collaboration. In the center of the board, you have a new page of knowledge. A new page of knowledge that is based on meeting people. So those people that you may meet is going to be very, very important in gaining that oneness that the reading is all about. Something we did not discuss, as you see, the wheel is also a circle, as the circles we were discussing at the beginning of the reading with the oneness. So those people are going to be very, very key, very important in you gaining that oneness, in you gaining that balance that we had Tilif also telling us about that. So that's going to be very important, and it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey of going through the light. Where you're going to evolve, you're going to grow step by step. Little by little, a little bit becomes a lot. And step by step. So don't get frustrated with that feeling or perception that nothing is changing. Because things are going to be changing little by little. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's changes in your life. There's a new cycle in your life. Why not? The wheel is also a circle. There's gonna be a new change in your life because you are connected. As long as you are connected in oneness and you have balance in your life, that balance is gonna provide you the right energies for that change in your life to happen. Closing the deck, we have the Four of Cups with that meditation energy, and the Three of Pentacles, which is telling us collaboration with people, getting through abundance through collaboration of people, the same as we have in the Page of Voices with those people, helping you out to awaken you up, to bring you awareness, to help you get that balance. In that journey, it's going to be step by step. In the Eight of Pentacles, it's telling you, as we were discussing, don't get frustrated with wanting things overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. The Eight of Pentacles is telling us about a process that will take some time. So don't listen to your devil mind saying that it's not worth it, let's do something else. Just be patient. Continue walking the journey. Continue going in the flow. And don't listen to your mind when it's in fear mode, in toxic mode, or any other modes, because the devil is always there inside your mind. The Four of Materials is also linked with that Wheel of Fortune and Two of Pentacles, in that keeping abundance and acting in a conservative way with this reflection and meditate work. So you're gonna be pretty earthly, pretty grounded. They're advising you to meditate, to think about everything in your life and not try to risk for the short time. You have to invest in yourself. Invest in that process. From time to time, you're gonna feel like you have no access, you have no abundance, you have no movement. But it's a matter of being patient, because as you see, the Five of Pentacles is having on top the Magician. So the Magician is telling us about many different resources and your ability to make magic in your life. So continue the work day by day, day after day, because this change is gonna happen. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it's just gonna happen. Just work day after day in this gaining oneness, in this balance. And then, as we discussed, as something is lacking in your life, for some of you, maybe some people are no longer around you, or situations, or circumstances. But that's gonna come into you because you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's gonna come that cycle, that new cycle in your life, through collaborating with people, either your friends, colleagues, co-workers. All those are gonna bring you clarity, are gonna bring you wisdom, and that wisdom is what's gonna provide that change in your life. This has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. So that way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to connect with you, and whatever you need in your life and through these readings, it will be easier for me to connect with your energies. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and the light be with you. Welcome, Group 3, to your reading about what important message your spiritual guides have for you. A significant card, you have Maya. Maya is the most important star from the Pleiades. With the number 8, it's telling us about abundance in the light. It's telling us, and it's telling you about how much your life can improve by being connected with that light. It's also telling you about the importance of having awareness about your perceptions, having awareness about that everything can be an illusion except your spiritual part, except your spiritual structures that here in the Alliance of Hearts we call it Divine Triumph, which is having the spirit, which is the light from the universe, from the source, your soul, and your mental energy that is not linked to your brain can be thought of as the supraconscious mind, where your higher self is located. So it's telling you to, this Maya card is telling you to connect with your higher self, to your divine triumph, to connect with that entity so that you have awareness. You have awareness about your life, and you also have awareness about the life of others, because you are connected with the universe. When you are living according to the divine triumph, you are connected with the source. Actually, you are the source. Because inside of you, in your spirit, comes the energy from the source. It's the same energy. The energy from the source is inside of you, in the divine triumph. So reaching that higher awareness is gonna make your life much better, because you're gonna be a wise person. You are a wise person because you are aligned with the divine triumph. And that alignment is what's gonna provide the magic in your life. We're gonna see now the rest of the cards. In the archetype you have Thief. In the light that sets light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen, and you have your heart. And the shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. There is the action of stealing. And also the archetype is telling you the poet energy. Being connected with that beauty inside of you, being connected with that art inside of you, being connected with the beauty of the words, being connected with your higher self as those birds are flying high. So you are able to see the reality from above and not from below. The Maya wants you to add in the poet energies. And connect with your heart. And connect with your divine triumph, which cannot be stolen. You need to be unique. You need to be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Because if you're trying to be somebody else, then you are not unique. Find the richness inside of you through this poet energy. The poet energy is connected with your soul. And here in the Alliance of Hearts, we symbolize the soul as a heart. So this is the message from the spiritual guides. Connect with your soul. Because as long as you are aligned with your soul, nobody will be able to steal anything you do, because you are unique. Because your soul is unique. Only you have your soul, because that's where your identity, your real you, is located. Connect with beauty, with creativity, with the creation. Now we're gonna see which other cards we have from the tea leaves, which is clarifying the messages that you have today. You have abundance. Let's see which other cards you have. You have the star. Look at that, the same image than Maya. You have the light inside of you. Connect with that light. have being wise and connecting with somebody that could be around you that is a wise person, and it would be good for you to listen to position authority, the throne, past lives. Let's see the last card. We have it. You have some loss about somebody that left your life, or some situation you're no longer enjoying, that you like it. So the message from Spirit is telling you that you're gonna have abundance. As long as you're connected with your soul, you're gonna have a place of authority, a place of enjoying happiness and that abundance. It's also telling you about connecting with past lives. When you connect with your soul, since the past lives are located inside your soul, where your identity is of all those different experiences you had in past lives, as the school is telling you to connect with your soul. As long as you connect with your soul, you're gonna be connected with that light of the source, that spirit. You're gonna be enlightened, which is what this star is telling you. Connecting with your soul, you're gonna be enlightened. I'm also telling you to listen to other people, because that's good. That way you are not connected to your brain and with a conscience that maybe is not real. So it's important to ask other people about your life, about what's inside of you that is valuable, what gifts the source gave you that other people think is very valuable for you and for them. So that's gonna be important. And then you're also having this lack of things that are not in your life, but with this abundance, you're just gonna get new things, and it's not gonna be that bad. Let me know in the comment section if the reading is resonating with you. It means a lot for me, because it makes me happy that I'm providing value to you. We're gonna draw the significant card from the tarot, which is the Six of Emotions. Which is telling us about joy, is telling about those feelings of happiness as when we were a child. You also have the High Priestess, you have the Two of Wands with that planning. You also have the Knight of Swords. And finally you got the Three of Pentacles of that collaboration. And in the back of the deck you have the creativity, the feminine energy of the Empress, telling you to be creative, telling you as well to be connected with your soul, because when you are connected with your soul, you are connected with creativity. You have the King of Cups, you have the Hangman with a new perspective, a new way of seeing things. In the center of the board you have the Ace of Pentacles. So happy for you, which is giving you a similar message with the Throne and the coins of abundance, of new beginnings in material and things that you are able to grasp with your hands, and having your hands and see them as real. You have also the Strength card, and you have Temperance. So it's telling you to be balanced, and strong. In the back of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles that is repeated with the Three of Materials, which is very important when we have the same card repeated. So it's gonna be very important to rely on people, to collaborate with people in order to bring you abundance and happiness that you have in the center of the board. Your reading is really beautiful. It's really beautiful because as you see, there's not any conflict, frustration, everything is so positive. You have the High Priestess of being connected with your soul, the emotional balance of the Temperance as well, the planning ahead, changing perspective, the important things of continuously changing perspective, the joy, the new abundance, having fun with other people, you feeling that you're on a mission, collaboration with people, creativity, strength, and temperance. That's your reading. Is actually wonderful. It's a reading about your soul and the richness of your soul. As long as you connect with your soul, everything is just gonna be fine. You're gonna have new material things in your life. You're gonna be connected with areas in your heart of great joy and emotions and happiness. It's important to have new perspective and not really planning a lot. This is what it's telling you. Not really planning a lot in the journey, but just plan as things go through, with these two inspiration. Take a look at the planning of who you want to be 1 year, 2 years from now, but that not like a lot, not having a strict or rigid plan and stick to it, because the Hangman is telling you to add in changing perspective. So you're gonna be changing those plans often, so it's not making sense to rely to big details in that planning. It's also very important that feeling that you are on a mission with the Knight of Voices of Swords, because you are gonna be very determined to make this journey of being connected with your soul and that creativity and that abundance you're gonna have, and that light, being connected with that light and spreading that light around you, which is what is here. You see those stars of light, and you're spreading the light around other people, and that's making you so happy. So this has been your reading. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. If you like it, click on the like button. Share this video with your friends and loved ones in case they're on a similar journey as you with this Maya and light journey. And why not subscribe to the channel? That way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to connect with your energy and get clarity on your life and your journey. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and the light be with you.